vibes.
Never could have changed my mind. My father is the most I got, so no matter try waste my time. If I know God, you know me not do it.
Godly energy. You are listening to Hope 103.1 FM Grenada.
Therefore,
the falling soldiers. That one you for the falling soldiers. Them already know. Yeah. All of the falling soldiers. Me a beg on fi come back. Cause one time you did sold out for Christ and now you breach the contract. Did ever get you caught up in a fame trap? Me why you rise again? Yeah, me why you rise again? Got the race not for the swift, but for those who endure to the end. So rise again. A long time the devil why your blood cause it royal. He was see your funeral, trick you with a girl. Now your wife say you're not loyal. You backslide and still in a denial. The devil was see you in a mag with your toe tag. How you go feel if you're dying of your sins and you know God? R.I.P. That's so sad. You need to come back to God. All of the fallen soldiers, me a beg on no fi come back. Cause one time you did sold out for Christ and now you breach the contract. Did they forget you caught up in a fame trap? Me why you rise again? Yeah, me why you rise again? Got the race not for the swift, but for those who endure to the end. So rise again. You run away like the prodigal. Life sweet till you start sleep with the animal. You sell out, done criminal. Now you are party and say you like bacchanal. Yeah, you are falling soldier. You need to run back to Jehovah. Make him break the curse of Obia. Upon judgment day you can't say you never know Jah. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Soldiers.
A blessed good evening to all the listeners of Hope 103.1 FM. It's a beautiful Saturday evening, man. Well, Saturday afternoon, rather. And we are back in studio. Today is your boy Dj Saby and Foresight on the inside. It's the Hope Connect, of course. Disciple D is very tired from warring against the enemy last night. She went to a prayer session, so she's not in. But you guys, we are encouraging you to share the stream with us today, for us today, you know. On the inside, man, we have a very interesting conversation as usual. You know, we do it on Saturdays, alright? I hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful sunny weather on the outside. I tell you.
Because my heart full of love. Oh yeah. Can't go twist me up because me I no rope. But no, when you can't turn me in a way you want.
And you see I'm on the inside, my boy. So you see I'm gonna say, Foresight, what's going on, boy?
Yeah.
Vibes, energy on the inside, guys. We're on the inside. Yeah. So Foresight, we know we have something very interesting to touch today. Yeah. But in the meantime, you know what we're gonna do, right? Mm-hmm. All you realize are going on. The boy turned DJ today. Last week, so all you know we're gonna expect DJ Foresight. Right now we have to switch up the thing, what you say?
Yeah, we
switch it up. Then I mean multi-talented. That one thing I can tell everybody guys in Hope, they're multi-talented. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But guys and ladies.
Guys and ladies. Yeah. Just know you want to see Disciple D on the ones and twos too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's our vibes, man, it's our vibes. So guys, listen, we're going to just keep rocking to some good reggae vibes on the inside in the meantime. And in a little bit, we're going to go into that conversation. What's the topic for today? How honest are you? I promise you, this one is going to be extra interesting. Listen, I ain't waiting your truth with nothing. Share the stream and stay tuned to Hope 103. Let's continue with the good vibes and energy.
Whether we a walk and we a drive out in a Bentley, and them can't make we change and that and not something strange. Heart full of love and we not have no fear, but we trusting at the land every day. And them can't mix me in a them game with them a play. Oh, you can't go mix me up because my heart full of love. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't go twist me up because me I no rope. We never see the time yet when life was so good. Parents chat about it, children say.
And this is a brand new rhythm on the inside.
On the green grass, every
this one is entitled The Reggae Jam Rhythm out of Trinidad and Tobago. Righteous Records. There's a tune by George Nooks and Wingy Danger. This tune mad. This one is talking about Hallelujah to the Most High. Ready again. Want to big up all the people locked on in the communities near and far. If you're online, God bless you, man. Thank you for tuning in to Hope 103.1 FM today. Yeah. Big up yourself, Saby. And big up to Donrick and the whole family. Everybody, the Hope family, is he? Yeah, man.
The politics, malevolent behaviors can topple in the minds of these innocent creations. Open your eyes and just realize if you stand for Christ, you can be despised. Take a look from them side. Tell me what you see, reciprocating lifestyles. Yes, they tell me intellects putting up lies on the internet.
Zach, somebody sent a message. They say, hey, something looking strange on the stream. They say, what? Zach dancing in the ones and twos. Check the camera and see if it's okay. Oh my goodness, man, I say no more. All even I say no more, you know. All the realize are going on, right? Pay attention, pick up yourself, precious lady Abby.
Your lifestyle, you know what I mean. The knowledge I go come to me. I got man. Them not like me, cause me I'm a Christian. Them accuse me with these allegations. Living in a world with abomination. Descriptions from depictions, afflictions. This is one instance. Spiritual warfare that is resistance. Pray to the Lord for my friends and sisters.
I'm gonna take another tune right here from the man Shadow Vision. Hey!
What would I do if I never had you, Lord Jesus?
Pull it up, 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 pull it up. Yeah. Pull it up, full side, pull it up. Hail him. That's one of the first tunes I hear on the rhythm actually, yeah? Yeah. Big up yourself, Sylvina. I see you.
We are praising, praise, we are praising. Praise the man from Galilee. What would I do if I never had you, Lord Jesus? As me waking at the morning and the spiritual food for me breakfast.
Yeah, man, as we got our user locked on all the way in Switzerland in the house. God bless you, man. Thank you for tuning into Hope 103.1 FM Grenada.
Surgery. Represent you anywhere is like a jersey. So we are ailing, we are ailing. Hail the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. We are praising, we are praising. Praise the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. I wanna sing about your blessings, oh Lord. You are me daddy and I'm so very proud. I wanna tell everybody in the town. I love the feeling every time you come around. Guide me on the journey. Cause your plan for prosper me and never.
And this one song very authentic, you know what I mean? Hey, watch you folks locked on in the UK and in the US right now. God bless you. Thank you for making Hope FM Grenada your choice this afternoon. Yeah.
We are hail the man from Galilee. We are praising. Praise the man from Galilee.
I see you, Disciple D.
What would I do if I never...
Zach, I see Disciple D on the inside, you know. She there.
Spiritual food for me breakfast. Oh Lord,
you know, I ain't cool like my friends and them, eh?
Cleanse me, Lord.
Last week, boy, she will rub it up and take it, you know what I mean? But, I ain't like that, you know, just be a love out of my heart, man.
It's like a dream.
So let your light shine in my life. Shine brighter than the sunlight.
Good evening to you, Lady Lacret. I see you, my past teacher. God bless you.
That one your name Jesus Christ. So yes, so what the night. I need you to guide me to the darkest of night. I don't wanna stop, I wanna ride my bike. In a you make this stay, that's right. Hey, shine your light brighter than the sunlight. Shine your light brighter, keep you go come in at the night. Why yo, hey, the one your name. Shine your light brighter than the sunlight. Shine your light like a thief, him a go come in at the night.
So in about 5 minutes, we're gonna jump into the conversation for today. It's the Hope Connect, guys. Of course, we're missing our friend. You know what I mean? What is the Hope Connect without Disciple D? Tell me somebody. Man. But you know she tired, so last week she was like, Saby tired, but only give Saby a chance. But only she tired this week. And she have a good reason, you know what I mean? Yeah,
it's strong like a lion.
It's strong like a
living life in a faith. Hey, shine your light brighter than the sunlight. Shine your light like a thief in my
Easy, Trevor T.
Me hope you're ready. Why yo, hey, shine your light brighter than the sunlight. Shine your light like a thief in my go come in at the night. Why yo, boy? Jesus Christ, there is complete trust. Let him take over, let him drive your bus. He will take your pain, so stop all the fuss. The fighting and backbiting, I know it was tough. Stay on this road, although it is rough. Now I get caught with that thing one name loose. I them same spirit that make you with us. So in Jesus Christ.
What's that Kevin say? Both sides on the ones and twos. Fire, fire.
Shine your come in at the night. Me hope you're ready. That one your name. Shine your light brighter than the sunlight.
And you have the tune line up there. Let us give praises to the Most High. Bring tune. Full sight, you know the code. You know the code, man. Yeah. As we get ready to head into the conversation for today,
Alongside George Looks.
Taking this nice tune. I would say taste a little bit of this tune rather. Take a taste.
Lift up the name of
Jehovah.
Shout it out louder. His name is worthy to be praised.
Indeed, indeed.
We sing hallelujah. Lift up the name of Jehovah. Shout it out louder. His name is worthy to be praised. Make we pick him up. Once in my life I was lost and lonely. Then Jesus, he came and saved me. You gave me life, hope, joy, and peace. Nothing compares to your mercy. Jesus, you're all that I need.
You know, Kevin, I can see you playing that bass line right there now on the guitar. Yeah, I can see Kevin all there.
Lift up the name of
on the bass, boy. I see you laughing too right now, yeah. I'm sure you laughing, I think.
And look out for him this
afternoon?
Yeah, man.
Alright, for those of you guys going up that place. So what you call that again?
Westall?
In Westall. Nah, I think it's Westall, man.
Westall.
Is Westall?
Westall.
I thought it was the secondary school up in
No, Westall.
Okay, so they changed it up. Alright. I just saw a youth event this evening. I think that's why Slocum and the Don. I say Slocum and the Don, but it's actually Christ Child and the Don. They would not be in this evening, guys, because they are going. Boys seem mad. Hi Ruth, good afternoon to you too. Yep.
Sing hallelujah. Lift up the name of Jehovah. Shout it out louder. His name is worthy to be praised.
Alright guys, so we're getting ready to head into today's conversation. Alright, hand over your plugs. I want you to be disconnected now, bro. Right, you're in. You're plugged in now.
Yeah, man.
Alright, Foresight boy. So what we have this afternoon, boy, how honest are you?
How honest are you, boy?
Ooh, but me and Foresight start talking about that and it's like, we found ourselves guilty, guys.
Yeah.
We must make that disclaimer. So before we even start speaking, we were guilty.
Still is me.
We're still guilty. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
So how honest are you? And then when we look in terms of how honest are you,
Yeah.
we first have to, ask ourselves what is honesty?
What
Being
is honesty? All right,
Yeah.
hold on. I find out like I hear you. I want to make sure you're going out loud and clear, and people can hear you. All right. Look him up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so,
Over here.
yeah. So, yeah, so how...
Right.
Yeah, so how honest are you? When we think in terms of honesty, honesty is like... to being honest is the quality of... Honesty is the quality of being honest, right? And being truth. Yeah, so being truth, being fair, being sincere, being frank, and, being free from deceit or fraud. Understand? So when we think in terms of honesty, Saby, right? Yeah, it's being truthful, it's being, a sense of being fair,
Right.
reasonable,
Right.
and stuff. And, we have to, as Christians, we're supposed to, live honest.
Right.
You understand? You're not supposed to be lying, you're not supposed to be stealing,
Right.
we should be, have a integrity, live what
Right.
we stand for and stuff. And sometimes we fall guilty, fall guilty, from being honest.
Unknowingly
Knowingly and
and
unknowingly.
unknowingly. Yeah.
But yeah, because even when we read the commandment and stuff, thou shalt not lie and stuff
Right.
and things like that. So, it's in the Bible, thou shalt not lie. And, there's so many scriptures, that speak about it, speak about us as Christians being honest. So the question is, how honest are you? And we have to be honest and we have to be true to ourselves. And this conversation that we're having is not in a way to bash nobody. Also, because as we say, when we are discussing among ourselves, about about what we were going to speak about today, we all fall guilty.
Before a shot.
Yeah, very much. And we're looking at the scriptures, and Ephesians chapter 4 verse 28,
Right.
and even like Matthew 7:12 and stuff. He speak on do to others what you would. He's actually speaking about do unto others as you want them to do unto you.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes we want others to treat us good, and we don't really treating others good. Just the same, we're being dishonest
True.
with people. Right, Saby, and we're just gonna dive into certain situation where we can be dishonest as individual. Once one of us coming up, sometimes you're selling an item, right? And sometimes like you're selling a vehicle, for example, you know your window have problem. You can.
Yeah. You walk in sometimes now.
Sometimes,
So
the motor
early in the
have to heat
morning
up.
and thing, when you get up, that first time you press it, it
Yeah.
will probably go down and come back up. But
Yeah.
after you do that first turn, it's not till tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So you want to sell the vehicle.
You're
now.
gonna sell the vehicle. You know your vehicle.
So you know that's a problem.
Yeah.
But because you go walk when you're gonna show the person, you pull up
Yeah.
and they say, alright, let me check the windows. Down, up, yeah man, walk in.
Everything walking
Everything
good.
walking, man. But in the back of your head, you know the
You
truth.
know the
You
thing.
know by the time the man try to put it back down again and put it back up, you would not come back up. You understand? So you put on the AC and you put back up the window. And they say, yeah, see everything working?
Yeah, everything working good. You know your vehicle can't really go over the hump properly. When you go over the hump, the bumper might fall out because you have a piece of iron tying up the bumper and stuff and thing. You have a little thing.
So you got to show the person and you're avoiding humps.
Yeah, you're avoiding hump. Maybe how you tie it up, it doesn't stay long for long. Give it a week and thing and stuff like that. So you recently you tie up, you tying wire and that kind of thing to hold up that bumper. Your transmission giving like a problem and them things. So you understand, but yet for all we still, selling these things and we still and as Christian we can fall guilty of that.
Before you go into the meat of the matter, really, let me look at this other scenario where you have persons now who you travel to the States, you go on and you buy your goods and so on. You buy, whatever you buy, slippers, jerseys, You know, you spend a little bit of money for the thing. Yes, we understand you spend for your ticket and so on. The purpose of going to the States wasn't really to buy stuff. So you're not a person who's in business, but you just come back with some extra to make $1. Now, we ain't saying nothing is wrong with that, but what do? You spend, when you convert the US to the EC, you end up with, let's say $20, right? $20. $20 EC for what you spend. But then you want to sell it for $150. Tell me how just is that scale? How honest is that? You want to make about 7 times what you pay for the thing
and stuff. Is if you're going in business and stuff and things, it's okay to make profit and stuff and things like that. But still, you know, sometimes you have to be reasonable.
Exactly.
And sometimes.
Because the Bible talks about that, the scale, the unjust scale. You understand? And there are people who, the way how they weigh stuff, it is not right.
Yeah.
You check what I'm saying? It is not right.
So we know we're selling certain item. We know we think no good. Oh gosh, the phone, oh Lord, I must see. You know your phone, you know the battery don't last thing.
Right.
You know you charge up your battery, good thing, you know that don't last in a day.
Yeah.
Now it's about half a day you don't meeting, you know. 10% everything working.
You still wouldn't say anything at all.
Everything good. You know the head. You can't plug in a headphone in that.
Understand?
You have to use a Bluetooth headphone in there. You can't go in straight and stuff and thing like say everything working good. In your heart, like, you know, sometimes like, and as Christian we find comfortable. We feeling guilty, but we
find a way to make it
like, you understand, like
to justify why we think it's right.
We know we piece of device we go and sell.
Look deeper within and you realize that you're far from the truth. Yep.
Right, so that
never scenario before.
This aspect of it, right? That aspect of thing, just being dishonest in like these things we do, because it can be dishonest in a lot of ways, you know, as Christians, even like how we sell things, how we because Saby, just the same, like if it's on the flip side of thing, somebody selling it for us.
You know what we will say? Especially if you were preview to like to travel before and thing, and you know for yourself, you see what the thing is selling for, right? And then somebody, you might want it, but you might say, well, how come you want me to pay all of that for that? You're being unfair, man. I mean, I ain't saying not to make a profit. This is what we just say. I ain't saying not to make a profit, but all that money you want to make on me, man, come on, man. And then you would even go and tell your friends, watch, don't buy nothing from them, because that person, the scale is not just.
Saby, and sometimes, like, if I had to buy things from people, right? I would say they're selling some fruits and stuff.
Right.
Set a banana, and like I buy a whole set of fruit, banana, apple, and thing. When I get it, the first thing I do is looking in the bottom, because because you know sometimes when people sell things, the old thing and they put in right in the bottom, nice set of thing they put on top and stuff, like, and the old set of thing they put in the bottom and stuff. Maybe some people let me trick up the thing and put in the middle, and I don't know, but you know, like, you know, most times like they bury they put a good set on top. And they bury the one or not so good in the bottom. And so deceit and so dishonest sometimes we could be as Christian. Even in terms of, we looking in terms of Saby, and that way I fall guilty big time.
You sure you wanna go there already?
Nah, I go in there, right? Yeah, right. The way I fall guilty big time. But before I go there, you know, sometimes like people intellectual property,
right?
Music, you understand? And sometimes we fall so much guilty in that, even in the church, especially like when dancing.
Right.
I ain't had a fax.
Function online.
I ain't had a fax.
You don't?
But I could say like 95% of the time when a dance going on in church,
right,
the music you're going on, you dance to, you don't pay for it. Right. You may go on YouTube, you see the thing, you download it. Yeah, we download. And sometimes when you say like maybe nothing wrong with what we doing, we want to dance in the church and stuff and things, but that is somebody intellectual property. Even like on radio station and stuff, people fall guilty of that, how we download people music and stuff as well. You know what? Most of the time we people dancing in church, you know, if you have to ask them where they get the music, right? And stuff, and we fall so guilty.
They say we got it on YouTube.
Yeah.
What if they buy it though?
Well, if they buy it, well, is they pay for it, but is, you know, they took a music legally, right? not only that, movie night in church.
Right.
Papa. Yeah, movie night in church sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like when we have a movie night in church and stuff.
Right.
We pirate, we bootleg a bootleg movie.
Yeah.
We have it in church. Yeah, gospel. But if you go online, you've seen it for a certain amount of price.
Right.
We didn't buy it, we seen it to download. We download it and we gonna show it in church. Movie night in church. And only that we saying this fundraising, we making money. We making money on the people movie.
Yeah.
So we come in church, you know, movie night, pay $2 or $1 to enter to watch movie that I download on the net. I pay for it, buy it, I download it on the net, and then popcorn, everything, everybody relax and stuff, and then we just comfortable and feel good about it, boy.
Right.
Feel good about it and not watching like the things that dishonest we are at times. How dishonest we can fall as Christians, you know, and
you know, because it's so real. Because the point is, the folks who create their content, they spend money to get it done. It's not just even just. I mean, you produce songs before. I have sing songs and recorded songs before, and when we look deep within the process, the creative process, it does take something from you. Sometimes you have to stay up late in the night to refine that product, to put it out there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it does take something from you to come up with your whole idea, where to fit what and how this is going to work and how it's going to sound and the lyrics. Sometimes you have to pray and fast, you have to go through all kind of thing, you have a price to pay before you can actually get the lyrics that you want. And now you put it out there and you say, okay, buy it for 99 cents. And what do you have? Because it's on YouTube, believers will just go there, or we believers, so to speak. We will go there and just say, all right, let me just take it. Because why? We could use something online, just copy the URL and just drop it in it and just hit download. Don't need to buy that again, man.
Yeah.
So what goes on with the artist who is trying to make a living that particular way?
Yeah, they put the thing on the market first.
And not only that, too, we're gonna share it,
Yeah,
we're gonna share it. We're giving it to other persons now.
Yeah.
Tell us if you find that is honest for believers or as people, not just believers, but I like to generalize it, but especially for believers. You think it is an honest thing to do, man?
Yeah. Saby, remember, think back on how much movie what that sell on the side,
on the side of the road.
Yeah, and
yeah.
You see people walking in the studio.
A man here stand up there and imagine it, so don't even move there now, you're barring me.
You know, and so much times like we buying these things. We fall guilty of that so many times. But you know, like being dishonest, being so dishonest, like I said, movie night and stuff and things like we fall so much guilty in church, you know, in the church itself, you know, as believers, you know, when I have movie night and stuff. You can think of any other before. So I was saying like I fall guilty, you know, computer science and stuff I study.
Right.
And you know, even like softwares and stuff, installing people's softwares, Microsoft and these things. Yeah.
QuickBooks. You know, a man buy thing and he have the key for it. Or you know where to find a crack online.
Yeah, crack.
So you go and you download the software, right? You download the software and you do so now and hold on. You download the software, boy. But the software that you download is also being sold.
Yeah.
But when you check, yes, it's there as a free version, but the question you have to ask yourself is, even though it's free, the person who created it, did they make it free?
Yeah.
And as a believer, should you know, partake in whoever stole what is not theirs and put it up and make it free to people to use.
Yeah. And so much software I had. Matter of fact, if 90 some.
You're trying to jump yours.
Yeah, I saw it, but
we started with we are guilty in something.
Yeah.
So
it's true. Like a lot of times, you know, even with music, how people get music and stuff, people are guilty and stuff. That's why now for me, I hook up with producers.
We have to change that.
Producers hook up with producers.
And for example, now
this rhythm are playing there.
We didn't go and steal it. You understand? It was sent to us so that we can play. We have the promoter's permission. So we absolutely are going to make a change around here. We start home first, as we mentioned. Don't think that we actually put, Zach said it straight, we ain't pointing fingers and then kind of thing.
We all are guilty. I guilty. Like I said, and I speaking, I guilty big time with software. As I was talking with software, if I have to
so hear that question, you go ahead.
So if I have to like softwares that I get right from a computer, if I have to subtract those that legit in terms of trial or free or those who are that I didn't crack.
How much you buy?
I didn't. My computer will not be on because the operating system itself alone.
You didn't buy?
You know, I didn't buy, and I'm being honest.
Insane.
So, and then sometimes like these things, we just go for crack version and stuff and things like that.
On the flip side, though, we have to understand that there are softwares that are free online.
Yeah.
And we're not saying that everything we buy, everything that you use, I'm gonna put it up just now. Everything that you use is cracked or what you call that, BitTorrent. You didn't get it from there. You understand? Like for example, the software to use this player here, right here.
Yeah.
That's called Serato DJ. Now, they are depends on the device you buy. Like this device, because of the cost of this device, you don't have to pay for the software.
Yeah, they give you a software.
But the other software, the other device that I have is smaller one. It's not very expensive, so you have to pay for the software. You understand? So now I had to spend my money and buy the software. I could have checked a partner to get a crack or see if he could lend me, he's the one, quote unquote. But was it meant to be used on? If you could see how the online people feel, right, Zach? Let me just make it a little more clear. How the creators of certain softwares understand how they feel. Let me track back a couple years ago. You'd realize that a lot of things people did, you have to actually you buy the software, get on a CD, and it's like you have all control. They would ask you to register it, however.
Yeah, serial number, everything.
But these days, what you see happening is that these folks, they are not allowing you to register stuff anymore like that. And in fact, if you register it, if you get if you buy it online, you get the software, you download it and you register it, they still have some level of control and knowing what you're actually doing with it. You understand? And it's important to pay attention. I mean, in your time of ignorance, the word says, God winks, right? You ever heard that one, right?
Yeah, but
so if you didn't know, you didn't know.
Yeah. Well, so that's why we have to be consistently asking God for forgiveness. Because look at things like that. We sin, and then maybe like, wow, when you really think about certain stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your question? But should you use it on work if you know it's not original? Should you use it? Use whatever it is. I guess it's like Microsoft Office, for example.
On work, if you know it's not original.
Yeah.
How they install it. Alright, so sometimes like
should you use it? So you get it, but you know you didn't pay for it. So you get a copy from a partner, in other words.
Oh, so you get a copy, so you answer into right? You get a copy from a friend, right?
You mean like if you had the job, can you follow up with that question?
Yeah, so that was asking.
Should you leave the job? Or will you leave the job if you know that the software that your manager gave you is bootleg?
Okay, so for me, like when I start, I put in myself, when I start my first job,
right,
and I start to work, when I using Microsoft, I didn't know I come and meet the computer like that.
Right.
So I personally didn't know how Microsoft come on it, how this computer reached there as well and stuff and things like that. So I was just given computer. So I didn't know at the time. I can't say like if I see, like, all right, so like if you have an institution, like a college, for example, or a school, right? They're going to a school, and you see like rightfully as an institution and stuff like that, you have to have a license to use Microsoft Office and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And I was first-hand witness of that when I was working at a certain institution.
Okay.
They had the license to install. At first, they didn't have it, so they had to purchase it, which in order to because it's a school for various students to use it, right? And that's the right way to do it, right? But in the
because
work,
the license, they just give you that unlimited users, or based on what you pay for, you get. Like me, for example, when I started my business, I was using Microsoft Office, and I would get a crack version from somebody, but sometimes he start working and then all of a sudden he stop. And then I'll get our next one, and then sometimes I'm like a fish out of water trying to find one. So I basically get fed up asking people to give me a version here and so. So I just decided, let me just go online and subscribe, take an annual thing and spend my money. I get in everything, nothing to hinder me. I have no problem. That feels really good. You understand what I'm saying? And so there's also the emotions that comes with the with these things now. If we should go to that. Right?
And here the next problem. Like maybe even a question people should have asked, but you know, because sometimes I fall guilty of that. You try to trick the system. So, you know, like when you're signing up, you sign up your email address, you got like a 30 days free. Alright. Yeah, you have 4 different email address. So when that one thing you sign up again with your next email address, and
but
you know,
thank God then people start using IP to know where you're coming from, so you can't escape it.
So and this is an extent of this sign up dishonesty. You understand? Yeah, 4 different email address and thing, and when that expires, you log in again, you sign up again with that next email address and stuff and things like that. You know, like, and just certain things
all
like
to avoid pain.
All to avoid pain.
So
you know
that for a loophole.
All we doing, and at times, if you really think about it, at times sometimes we try to justify the wrongdoing or wrongdoing. Right? Next thing, like Saby, you're thinking of any other things? Next thing, like some of the things and some of these sites and stuff like subscription and stuff. Right?
But you know what you're talking about before you go to that, stick up in there. You asked me if I thinking any other thing. Yeah. I remember that time I was trying to buy a car from before, so I would 4 email addresses for it. So I really want to get that car. I see that Subaru, gold Subaru. I take a picture of it, put it up on my TV, and I'm watching it every day. And in my mind, that's what I have to get. You know what I mean? That Subaru is the vibe, so you can take it, right? And I do so now, bro. And boy, when I had the full address, 2 days pass, I hold on the car, and me sit. I trying to block people from buying it. So I go back and I use the next one. And I trying to block somebody, and I hold it on for a couple of days within an loan to approve to get the thing, and then grab boy. It fell through the crack, boy. I ain't get the car still. I was so vexed. I ain't buy no vehicle for about 4 months again. You know?
Wow.
Just because. But I know what I wanted, but I didn't see that also somebody else was looking at the same car. And if I couldn't have buy it, it was only just that I left it alone for somebody else to get it. You know, even though I was holding on to waiting, thinking everything will work out in time with this loan, and it just didn't work out. You know what I mean? So for example, like for me, right? You know when you buy a new computer, right? Anytime someone buy a new computer, they get Microsoft Office. Right, for
a
short
but
period
they
of time.
get it for a short period of time. And they won't just give you the computer just so without, you know, at least starting from foundation. But rightfully, it should be our responsibility, you know, it should be our responsibility now to maybe subscription. That's the right way to do. You know, sometimes we can run from it. The right way is the right way. And as Christians, we should be doing the right things, right? We should live a sense of integrity and stuff and things like that, right? And we just can't run. It's hard, but we just cannot run from the right. And then at the end of the day, sometimes like if it's a different scenario, if it's a different situation, then we will see it different. Because if it's on the flip side, if it's us that's selling an item, you know,
or the software you created for sale. Think how would you feel as a creator now of that particular thing, which you know you put your heart into the thing to be able to make some money. You may even spend to create it. You may have to hire people here and there to help you to do certain things. So it costs you. And now you put it up hoping now to make back your money, and then they have people just taking it because one man find a way based on one little weak link in everything that you create to find a way to go behind your back and say, listen, we can now have it. So let me just share it. People would say, why pay for it if I could get it free? You understand? As a Christian, what would you say? Should you pay for it because you could get it free? and the free way you're getting it is the right way, or as an individual, not just a Christian, just your conscience. Put that to play.
All right.
You know?
So technically, right? All right. You start, right? You're selling your fruits and stuff.
Right.
Right, but you're by the road. Right, and two things can happen. A man could be driving. Hey, watch, give me that watermelon there.
Right.
Yeah, you giving him watermelon, you say, how much you have for that banana? I want a hand of fig.
Right.
You gonna reach for the fig, and by the time you turn, you see the vehicle gone. Right, you just go there watermelon, hinting it, right?
You didn't pay for it.
You pay for it, you just go. Or sometimes they pay for it, right? You say $10, you say $20 for that, and the person wrap up the money. It's like $5, and you feel like a lot of $5 are they in it, right? And when you really open it, is less than $5, and they even go less than 20, yeah. And how you would feel?
Yeah, how would you
understand? So sometimes like situation, he had, like I tell you, he had, because it's like a lot of money spent on it, right? But it's just the right thing is the right thing. It's only when we just only realize it is when you're on the flip side, and sometimes what we try to do is kind of justify the wrong. Understand? But right is right. And next thing too, Saby.
Like to answer that question before you go on.
What question is that?
Forget about Lady Saby. She didn't say, we giving her ideas. She never thought about the different email addresses. But check Trevor's comments there. It says So what is your recommendation to third world government regarding the thousands of illegal versions on computers?
Yeah, and that's so wrong.
It's wrong.
It's so wrong. Like rightfully, like as IT technicians, tell them you're not supposed to. If
you're a believer, especially, you're supposed to know better, because if you're in the field of IT field, there's some things you must know about licensing and so on, man. They must teach you certain things.
And Saby, listen, and sometimes it's like, sometimes we start certain things, and if we have integrity in a sense, and we stand for what we stand for, right? So if me and you work in a IT department or so with government or whoever, and they say, okay, somebody want the computer to fix, right? You know you're Microsoft, but they didn't come there and the government or whoever give you Microsoft Office on a CD or so. So you taking it from the net. So at the end of the day, you're doing it wrong, You're doing it wrong by thinking and indulging in something with your job. You start from you getting it off the net, bringing it to work, or downloading from the net on work to install it. So then you say, watch, we don't have Microsoft Word. We don't have Microsoft Word.
Right.
Most of them sometimes as a technician, most of the software, you do come in and meet it on work because they didn't buy it. It's you as an individual going and get it and bring it to work, or bring it to install it, make it from a friend or a partner. So if in the first instance you start by telling we don't have it, we can install it because we don't have it. It forces in a way
them to buy it.
For them to buy it and do the right thing.
Because they don't know better, or maybe they do, but they don't want to spend the money. So what do? You have the power to say no. You understand? And it's like that portion that I'm going to share says, all right, check it out. It says, listen, 1 Corinthians 10:23 say, the believer's freedom. Okay, you say, I have the right to do anything. You say, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but not everything is constructive. So you have to know better. Not because you have rights to do certain things means that you should just do it. Not because you know you can actually go online and take this software and it's going to work and it's going to solve a problem. The question there is a question of integrity and how honest are you. Simple.
So as I am, so you're feeling guilty, so you put yourself in a kind of situation.
You say they're feeling guilty. Sometimes you don't feeling guilty, can you just figure anything? If you go back to the root of the problem, for years growing up, somehow it just seems as though that's the way we get stuff in the Caribbean. Music, man downloading people music and put it on CD and go by the road and selling it, making money off of people bootleg. Man downloading movie, as you mentioned.
But somehow, right? Like certain things is wrong and we just ignore it. Alright, so I can never think, like maybe other people could think so. Like you buy a movie, you don't see the movie clear. Right, you can see somebody have a camera, a phone camera, so
and the movie come out in cinema, but you come out online yet,
in a cinema, and you can see a head going, a head moving, a head back. People think you hear a sneeze now and then and stuff and things. No, you hear these things, and like you're knowing the other person in there, done around. If you have to watch a movie, you have to watch a movie. You don't see them things. So sometimes we have a sense of something that is wrong, but we just ignoring it, and not to say like. We ignoring it technically, right? So
so in other words, stay away from the bootleg people. I know you want to watch a movie, but stay away from the bootleg.
Yeah, do the right
thing. Wait until if you have a Netflix account and it comes on there, alright, then you could go and actually watch it.
Alright, so as you say Netflix, right?
Let's go there.
As you say Netflix, at times, like even Netflix, how Netflix is now, you sign is a subscription. Not only Netflix, like HBO Max, and these things is a subscription
based. Yeah, every month you have to pay in order to have access to it.
Yeah, and like I said, I fall guilty of it as well. Right?
Which aspect?
The aspect of okay. So when you sign up on Netflix, I think you get 4 users or so. Right, rightfully. You have 4 accounts. Right? So the 4 accounts full. You need a 4% the password. The 4 accounts full. Right? And being generous, being helpful, being thing. 4% also be on it and stuff. You give 4% access. Your partner they give them access again. This person so when you count the amount of person who have access to Netflix, it's 4, 5, 6, 13 set of people that have your access and rightfully 4 based on what you pay. 4% is the max based on why I pay sometimes 1 and stuff. For Hulu and these things and stuff and things like that. Right? Even jailbreaking softwares and stuff and things like that. As an individual, we fall short of these things as well.
Right.
And you see the thing is, right? Sometimes we jailbreak the softwares. And we haven't had that service.
Explain jailbreak because we don't want some people to misunderstand. Maybe we could probably bring it towards a phone and make it simpler.
Alright, so the
jailbreak thing. You ever bought a BlackBerry or a Samsung before, but you can't there are certain softwares you want to download. They're in its original form. You cannot download. You cannot download it.
Yeah.
Right? So what you do, you go by somebody and tell them jailbreak the phone for me. So now I could be able to do what it was not originally intended to do. Now I can do it. You understand? So that was actually a jailbreak. Some of them might not understand the term jailbreak. But I know men who now have a service. You're charging people to come and money. To jailbreak. You're making money off
phone.
Breaking into people's intellectual and not just that the device or whatever the word technological property, if that's the right word to use, right?
Yeah, and making that like a service. You're making
money off of that.
You're making
So is it because it feels right and it satisfies someone else's need?
Yeah.
Because the person wants to do that. So, but because it satisfies their need, so I do it and it satisfies Zach's need. So Zach feel happy and he give me a fee. But the question is that transaction in God's eyes, is it correct?
Yeah, and the next thing is another thing there is what pleases God.
Ultimately,
it's what pleases God, because as I said, at times we fall so much guilty of certain things. Like I fall so much guilty of a lot of stuff.
Well, I mean, one time, some years gone by when I used to repair phones and things, and I literally stay up all night reading and trying to figure out how to jailbreak Blackberries, and I figure it out. And I make money off it. I do it. You understand?
Yeah.
But the point is, it wasn't right. I'm still not right today. Still not right today.
So as Christians, we could do better. Like I said, like things like that,
Don't forget the Netflix,
Oh. No, but you see, I just because you comment I get it, boy. on
Is that
Facebook.
why? Who sent that invite?
That is why I see a comment I see there on Facebook. They say, what about Isaac? Yes,
that person pull back by. It's a good thing I know. All you see say Facebook users. We ain't know who it is there.
Yeah, but
Point the fingers.
no, but but even like Netflix.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like you give out your password. Rightfully, like, Netflix, you have 4 accounts.
Yeah.
Based on what you pay for. Sometimes you have 1 account and stuff and things like that. And which means 4 person have access to it. Like
So
rightfully,
you share.
it should be like around your household, but at times, people who live around your household, they could give it. Right? But so you share, right? But then it's for your cousin they want a little thing, you give your cousin access. Your cousin want.
Hold on. Before you continue, we have to call Disciple D just now and get on the line. She can't be here in person, but she could be here in internet world. So Disciple D, give us your permission to call you shortly. Don't watch no face.
Let she call.
Yeah, you can call us. You can call us.
If she want to call. Let me do the right way.
Yes, she says switch it up from the technology.
Yeah, so no, we are just
always taking on technology
because
it's a common thing.
aspect of it, right? Because you see, at first we start off with car and stuff and things, right? So
you give away you already share the password.
You share the password 4 times.
You have 4 accounts on the Netflix based on the package. You give 4 persons access to the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So we give password. We just giving it password. Like if we crazy and stuff and things like that. And is it right? Based on the thing you sign up, based on the
the policy.
Your policy you sign up. Is against that, right? Also, sometimes like your neighbor and thing can't go. And you have like a water and thing. You patch up a like you take a like a feed from you.
You cut the people line. You cut now a line and you run something under the ground.
Like a hose.
You understand? You cover it in such a way and then you feed in the water.
Yeah, like so you helping out your neighbor and stuff and things like that, right? The current gone. Man, they run a little line in your veranda. They have a.
Hey, that one is very important. People just do that. Sharing people electricity, you can make jail for that. I know that one is for sure. You can make jail for that one.
No, water too.
The water too.
Mm-hmm. So you have. I don't know about internet, but art. But you can give people your password and stuff like internet access and stuff. But you see that water thing and water and electricity. Because sometimes like people like alright, me and you brothers, we live in close. You can go, you have children and thing. Man, you got like a card, you got like a power for me, switch it across in your house, put it on a pole or so and so, and that using that your main. So that your main, but you're getting your main from me. You understand? So you plug up your fridge, you plug up your this, you got a line from me. Just like water, just the same way. You hook up and you get like a line from me through water and stuff and things. Like these things, like, we as individual, indulging in the past maybe, and sometimes even present as Christians. And sometimes we just see it as, now we helping
out somebody.
We helping out, but is this being honest, right?
True.
So we just have to just examine ourselves, and ask ourselves, are we really being honest in, the things what we do?
Let me take in this comment here from YouTube. So my friend says here, good evening. As we're talking about honesty, sometimes people giving others substandard stuff in the name of giving. You get it, right? So are they really giving or just getting rid of things that they don't want? Stubes, that does upset me, man. This does upset me. You understand? So what she's saying is that you have some clothes they long, but ain't bad and thing, you just find it clogging up your closet space. So you just decide you're going on, boy, I need to make space. Yeah. You don't really want to give it the main reason why you're giving it because you want to make space.
Yeah. And then we lying.
Is that really honest? And
then and we topping off it and I know I sometimes I know get a piece of clothes there from I I know guys that are close from him overseas.
Yeah.
You know your way of the thing already.
You way of the thing long. You feel your weight once, you're trying to justify and say that it's only once a weight, so it's not
once a weight, beat up so much.
You understand? You don't knew again. You put the camphor block and you make it smell kind of, you know. They go into the camphor block. Yeah, that's how I say that. They come back with it.
Yeah, you know. So dishonest, like
dishonest, man.
And some people they just like, alright, you don't working for this amount of money. Right? Like you meet your boys and them, alright, okay, they're working for the big set of money and stuff and things. Maybe the regional level yet. You understand? And maybe you're working so hard, but you're already getting, aren't your friend, boy? You see that thing they buy? Working for this amount of money, this and that and the other. I buy this, I buy that, and you're flossing with people things, and you're just trying to
look good.
You're being dishonest to yourself. You're being dishonest and stuff, and you know you're working for this amount of money and stuff. So, the next comment says, so.
Switch it up. So, what about when you're having a conversation with someone? You're telling a story and you're adding on more to make this story sound good.
Yeah.
You're exaggerating. Yeah. You're exaggerating.
You're
lying. You're dishonest.
Yeah. Okay. So somebody fall along. They walk. The person fall along. The person just walk. They fall along. They think they knock their foot. They get back up. Bye.
If you
go ahead. See this woman. Ting. She walking fast. She walking slow, and she look back and ting, and like you don't have to see that.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes like we don't have certain things. Like when people give us a story, the first question I have to ask is, and where were you? They hear it from somebody, and that somebody heard from this person, and this person heard from this person and stuff and thing. And we just go with news, being lying, being dishonest, and a whole pile of thing, but as
the Bible talks about that, I can help that scripture just comes to mind about persons who be false witness against your neighbor. You shouldn't do that. You should not. That's in Exodus. I think there's a command back in the days of Moses. It's real though, because sometimes you're in situations, right, and you have like two friends and thing, and one ain't trying to make one look too bad, but you have to relate the story for what it's worth now. And what you end up doing is that you sugarcoating the thing. Or sometimes you're trying to find a way, and you say is to protect the person's integrity, or the person to protect your friend now. But sometimes your friend is in fault, and if you might as well take a kiss from an enemy than a friend that's trying to cover up things for you and make it sound that way so that you don't look bad. Man, sometimes you have to say it as it is, regardless of how good friends you and somebody are.
Yeah, so we're talking about like a habit here to talk about it, false testimony about another in Exodus chapter 20 verse 17, and if you go around to 19 they talk about being a false witness against each other and stuff like that. We just have to be honest in everything we do. We just have to, because God wants us to be honest. God wants us to be honest in everything, that we do. We should be living right. We know the right, and we just should be living right. The Bible, you see, at the end of the day, the Bible, Romans say, for all our sin and fall short of the glory of God. And that's the thing, all of us sin, all of us fall in some way or the other, but, we have God. We can just go to him and ask him for forgiveness because we're guilty in so many things. And so like one of the things I tell you that struck me just before I come up there, like as I was talking earlier on, it's like the movie night in church. Yeah. It's like how it, like these things enter inside the church, like how we just being so much dishonest and stuff in church. Before you see, this happening long, sometimes we lying on each other and stuff, and all these type of things we do in church and stuff, and like being dishonest. We move.
I think another thing that we could touch too is when you have persons now who are in leadership position, but they don't want to look bad, so they may do or say something that was not correct, or maybe they make a mistake. You're human, but they never even take the opportunity to apologize and say, Alright? So sometimes people find out based on what happened, truth comes out. And you yourself now, as a leader or whoever you are, you still find it hard to stand and say, listen, people, I was wrong.
You just be honest.
You're dishonest still because you don't even want to come forth and say you was wrong. And sometimes the situation demand that you have to apologize to the people and say I was wrong. But you just let it be that way and you pray and say, God, cover my sins, and I continue. Yeah,
we have to be honest in all aspects in our conversation, in our action, in our everything that we associate to it. So let us know, like, certain things maybe like you did and maybe you're thinking, no, boy.
I wonder if I was honest.
Yeah,
or maybe I was. If people want to comment on that,
but just trying
to
coming in a conversation,
call us,
WhatsApp us,
send us a voice note.
Let
if anything struck you from the conversation.
Like, I was doing this thing, but and you see, this conversation is not to criticize nobody, but it's to develop and build up each other. Like I said, for me, when I was actually thinking and stuff, and certain things I do, like, boy, I cannot change, boy. And maybe there are certain things I didn't think about, and maybe something you happen and like, yeah, boy, I do that too, boy. And I had to kind of, so let us know, certain things, what you've been doing, or even give us more examples, of situations like that.
So we're taking your calls. Feel free to call us up. Or you can WhatsApp us if you feel like you don't want to call. But we want to hear from you, man. If you're outside here, you're enjoying the conversation
definitely
on the inside with Selector Saby and Foresight, DJ Foresight. Yeah, the boy a lot of clothes he does way, So you're on the inside. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the music a little bit as we wait on the folks to get in touch with us. Disciple D, if you want to shout us out and you have something that's on your mind you want to share, feel free. Send us a voice note, call us, whatever, This is your place at the end of the day. So we're going to back to the music. Guys, this is the conversation. Yeah, man. Hope connect with your studio DJ Saby, Foresight, Disciple D, not on the inside today, but next week she'll be here. And this is one of my favorite, new time favorite. This one is from Nathaniel Samuel Midas.
It is just part of the grind for me to go greater. This what comes before greater. Them say not to them say something. If you never push the gospel, so much money could have made. Alright then, now what's the point of singing all of Jesus tune there if you never reap the fame or catch a break? Alright then, and if the God yourself say read and tell me how come you still feel so much of pressure and pain? Cause the Lord can't forget you. You feel the evidence of the people. Mr. Wise inside his own eyes analyze the life he knows by what he finds and observes. Blindly guided by them one fight, for them there to fight them most I like to advise you, watch your word. Intellectual enlightened, bright mind to them only my shy can't find Christ usually reach them up. And even though we suffer loss, we know what jelly return, cause the glory that we earn in the end is all worth it. But if you find me buried in the valley, I am not wasting my time. No, he is working on me, don't be sorry for me. This is just a part of the grind for me to go greater. This is what comes before greater. I lost my mama a couple years ago, and me cannot lie, it hurt me so. Them say he who feels it knows, but nothing anyone could do could I ever console me. Yahweh, where were you when she couldn't hold on? Healing miracle, wonder sign, yes, you perform, I need it, no. I was sinking deep in trenches, losing sleep and feeling feeling mental, I just couldn't find the strength to fight it. Try to lean on fickle friendships, the relationships I entered, but they all too detrimental. My help coming from the Lord. I found purpose in my pain and challenging. If God is for us, tell me who can be against it. With Jehovah, there is nothing accidental.
Oh my God, I say, even if you find me buried in the valley, I am not wasting my time. No, He's working on me. Don't be sorry for me. This is just a part of the grind.
I love this song right here. Got to know that God is working on you. Even your valley experiences, you got to learn to appreciate them, yeah? Yeah, man. Sometimes what comes before greater.
I won't stop till I get my fix. Why you think I done made this trip? I heard that you can make me fit. They say that you can make me lit. Why you sending me to this river?
How much time you gonna make me deep?
1 time for my arrogance, 2 times for my pride, 3 for idolatry, 4 for the pain that I'm trying to hide.
Yeah.
5 is for my vision, 6 to fix my destiny, 7 just to show me processing is necessary. Know this, even if you find me buried in the valley, I am not wasting my time.
So you got to learn to appreciate your valley experiences. All part of the prize to go greater. Post that, what you have for me again? What do you have for me again? Is it a bootleg track or a real thing? You see how he's saying play thing? That one is not a bootleg track. I actually got that from Sammy himself, you see? Yeah, he sent it to us. And guys, you know, sometimes you're watching Hoop FM and thing and other things online, you try to stream something and you have some music playing in the background. And then Facebook just cut it to get a picture. You have permission to use the people's material. So they are being alerted and they decide, nah, we don't want that. So we cut here. That's what has happened.
When the blessings start falling from the sky, I beg you, please help me guard my heart, Lord. Call upon your name when I'm not sure, cause I know every door is not an open door. This narrow road is causing my feet to pain, but I'll remain because you never give up on me. So homie, I gotta sell up. Homie, I gotta trade my blessing for the blessing. Homie, I gotta trade my peace down for the stressing. It's just not the same. Never give up on me. So homie, I gotta sell out. Homie, I gotta trade the blessing for the blessing. God over money and there is no second guessing. It's just not the same. Come here with the diamonds and pearl, nah. We not sell out. Jesus Christ are the omnipotent, the best in the world. So Babylon can't buy we out. Can't even use twine and tie we mouth. Long time me know the devil see me as a threat. The way me live my life as source for Christ me again. I'll forever lift mine eyes to the hills from whence cometh my help. The one who gives life and blow breath. Call upon Jehovah in the middle of the street. Make the world know that Jesus Christ him sweet. Turn away from Jah, well you know me not weak because you never give up on me. So homie I gotta sell out. Homie I gotta trade my blessing for the blessing. Homie I gotta trade my peace down for the stressing. It's just not the same. Never give up on me. So homie I gotta sell out. Homie I gotta trade the blessing for the blessing. God over money and there is no second guessing. It's just not the same. I'm seeking the kingdom first, Jesus first. Vanity can't fool my eyes. Give it in your will for me to get it, I will get it, and I don't have to compromise. Righteousness we preach to the sisters and brothers. Blessed messenger and Samuel made us. Jesus alone we are promote biblically. In every city, every lane and every alley. You know I will call upon your name when I'm not sure. Still I could give thanks and live life pure. I can't get enough of you, give me more.
And it's when your friend send a big voice note for you. You know you must play it, eh? Tell all you listen thing.
Homie, I could trade my peace down for this stressing. It's just not the same.
This evening, everybody, it's your girl, Dj Saby. I am still on the inside, even though y'all cannot see me. I am home on rest just for what he calls, right? But I know it's always a pleasure to have you guys locked on with us. You're on the inside with Selector Saby and Foresight. It's a great topic this afternoon, guys. So just share your inputs and everything like that. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Now, of course, you're listening to Hope 103.1 FM, the number one gospel station in Grenada.
I hear in the sleepy now voice still, girl. You sure you wake up already? I do you tired. Rest up, man. I'm just good evening to you now. They can't see you. Yeah. 20 minutes onto the hour, 6 o'clock in the evening time, afternoon time rather. I always get a time mix up, man. Sometimes I say in evening, afternoon, but it's the actually is the afternoon, yeah? I don't know what has happened to me, boy. There's just she host, boy. I see her.
You barely know me, but I claim send me your pedigree. Can you make my teardrops? Cause me want to be sure not to love it could rest around me. Lord, your love is like my anthem. So me I gonna love you with my all then.
Let me be the one to show you that I love you. Let me be the one. Let me be the one. Let me be the one to show you that I love you. Let me be the one. Let me be the one.
You best believe me. Sometimes we show love to one another with no ease.
So this is for the DJ Foresight on the ones and twos today, guys. I tell you, touching some positive vibes from the man Positive. Yeah, boy.
Can't believe that me found someone who loves without pretense. Oh, this feeling is intense. Unconditional love. Oh, I give you my.
Turn up your radio. Anyway, you're there, man.
I give you all my heart, oh yeah. I give you all my heart, yeah. It's a heart-to-heart connection. Oh yes. Me can repay you for everything you do in my life. I would need more than a lifetime. Me still not reach the depths of your love. You bless me with all kinds. One by one, me I check it out. When me think say enough, you it nah done. Give thanks for the Most High. You a walk with higher lives. With all of my heart, I will love you. With all of my soul, I'm just giving you more. Can't believe that me found someone who loves without pretense. Oh, this feeling is intense. Unconditional love. Oh, I give you my heart.
Some of friends them down in the ghetto. This one I just for you.
I tell you something positive.
Positive.
We need the positive vibes in Grenada right now. And that's what Hope FM Grenada is all about.
Just for you.
Be playing that positive music.
Just play my positive music. And that's how my friend them fighting.
Ah, boy.
Play my positive music. Too much a negative thing going on. Play my positive music. And that's how my friend them dying for. Play my positive music. Why? Hey. Them push all of the positive artists, them put them away behind. I them know what electronics not blessed messenger. And what them rather promote alkaline. And then the one fi know why don't I treat that. And love until why he got so much a crime. It's the negative music that them playing. That I'm messing with the youth them man. But I just play more positive music. Cause that's how my friend them fighting for. Play more positive music. Too much a negative thing going on. Play more positive music.
And during the COVID period,
Them dying for.
we were locked down.
Positive music.
But now that we free up Foresight, what you tell them?
Ready to roll, yeah. Ready or not, so we come here to shine. Still a walk.
Yeah. Foresight say, watch that, ready or not. Ready or not to the Foresight. That what you saying?
There's yeah, already just now.
Ready?
Ready or not, so we come here to shine.
Yeah.
Still a
We out ya. Out ya.
Stop up in a 6-piece armor and boot and ready to roll. Father God cover we home. You know see me with a rifle, they are me and ya. Almighty God in my protection. Cover me land from the evil one, yeah. We no build fi run. We just give them more lyrics and show that we're so blessed. And the blessings that follow we on, yeah. No matter try this, angels over me. Ready or not, say we come here to shine. Still I walk with the Savior every time. Out ya. Stop up in a 6-piece armor and boot and ready to roll. Father God cover we home. Anywhere say we there, yeah. I know everybody I go like it. When we promote you, them a fight it. Them show the youth ways to get money, but never teach them to work. But we say no, we have to pull them in this, yeah. No more blood on the streets, yeah. Sticky and go under. Righteous living we out, yeah. Yeah man, ready or not, say we come here to shine. Still I walk with the Savior every time. We out ya. Stop up in a 6-piece armor and boot and ready to go. Father God cover we home. Like soldier to a general. My God, me salute you. If I know you, may you tell me go on, so. Well, you know, say me nah go move. My feet set in my place on the rock and me nah stop follow the one whose name is Yeshua. Can't serve for another God. Me can't serve for another. Watch me now, out here like Daniel. Lion mouth get shot and all it as a standstill.
Out here like Gideon.
Put me down in the pit, the king's palace still up.
I tell you.
Out here like Gideon. How you think you will 300 and still we are slave?
We out here.
Out here.
So right about now, guys, we are about to switch the beat up a little bit. So
High on praise and exaltation. 103.1 FM. Hope.
Oh, na, yeah.
You need some favor in your life this evening? Do you need some favor?
Fill my cup all over me, like a river over me.
I just want to see somebody type out. Type in the comments bar, in the comment section. Type favor over me. You ready? 1, 2. I don't hold on. I'm gonna pull back. There's too much excitement. You ready? 1, 2. 1, 2.
Pull up song.
Fill my cup all over me, like a river over me. Once I use them, it can't go wrong. Oh, na, yes. I just can't get over you. Every single thing you do, yeah, shows that I'm on your mind. No, I feel some type of way, yeah. When I stop and check out how much you guide my days, yes.
Hey, let us know where you're locked in from now.
If I know you,
We're taking your call. Just call and say where you're listening from. 403-1031. Call us up. You don't have to say your name or nothing. Just call and say where you're listening from.
it's a loving over me. Got me feeling away. Stay over me. It's your favor over the Stay over the Right now I could just fly. I feel I could fly. Running around from a night till morn, searching for the answer, but you're my problem.
Man, you have to declare the thing, you know. Yeah, so your foresight all here. The favor. Declare and decree the Lord favor over your life today now. I ain't begging you. I ain't begging you. What you say, foresight? People, they want all to call us up and tell us where all you're listening from. So all my friends, them will just tell me, I just be listening. So much of all they're listening, only telling us in private. I mean, folks, that we're on the radio, we want to hear where they're listening from. Call us up and say we're listening
let us know where you're listening
just
from.
you don't have to say your name. Just say, or she just call and say Miriam, Monjalo, St. David's. Just call, just say what you have to say. You know what I mean? Just say what you have to say. Call us up. We're taking your calls right now. Yes.
I'm calling from Lavery.
From Lavery, I see you. Don't say your name. We know who you are. God bless you. Lavery in the house, full side. Lavery in the house.
Big up the Lavery people.
You understand?
Yeah.
There we go. Where are they listening from? Just call and say so. Vibes on the inside. Yahweh. I realize full set has some skills, you know. I sit down here, but I want to stand up. All you realize are going on. Let's go.
I know you're not sleeping, Father, I'm knocking. Won't you give me a response, yeah?
Yes, say it.
Monster in the house.
All right, Lady Saby, I see you. All right, we going. Monjalo in the house, Lavery Monjalo.
Just like a chain reaction.
Tell us where you're listening from. Just call and say what it is.
You're taking me higher again.
Father, I say.
I'm ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, Yahweh. Oh, yeah. Oh, Yahweh. Oh, yeah. Oh, Yahweh. Oh, yeah. Wherever you are, I want to have an encounter. Wherever I go, I want to meet there. I want to see you in all your glory.
You ready again, Foresight?
Linda rhythm.
Hold on. You feeling what?
Feel like singing.
Hey, hold on.
No more ordinary song.
No more ordinary songs we ain't singing. Do you want to go up 10 on the level?
Can't sing no more ordinary song. I want to more.
No more feel good music, is it? Hey!
Feeling the rhythm. Feel like singing, go feel like singing. I've been interceding, searching for meaning. Something is missing, I want something different. I don't want to sing a song and then nothing change. Up and down, we just jump and wave. Concert down and I lyrics here. I don't want to feel like if I just on this stage, moving people to dance and praise, cruise and pray and go separate ways. No, not like Lord, I want to go deeper. I want you to come down. One time encounter, Holy Spirit right now. No regular fire, I want it to burn down. We want a revival, we need it to come down. Lord, take over this stage, Father, God of your way. Lord, take over this place, Father, God of your way. Lord, take over the way.
I want God to take over the stage.
Lord, take over.
You need God to have His way.
God of your way. Thinking, maybe the reason. Not really seeing what we want to see it. Because of the way we live it, this I be them. We must worship the Lord in spirit and truth. I don't want to sing a song and then nothing change. Up and down, we just jump and wave. Concert done and I leave this year. I don't want to feel like if I just on this stage, moving people to dance and praise, cruise and pray and go separate.
Ready again, my DJ?
I just want the anointing.
Do you want the anointing? Hey!
Well, I must be loco. You think I can do it on my own? No. See, my Father has to help me. No matter the
So folks, if you're listening right now, you want to let us know where you're listening from. The number is 403-1031. Send us a WhatsApp. Call us up and just identify with us. Let us know the area you're locked in from right now. If you're in a vehicle driving, wherever you are. 7 minutes until the hour of 6 o'clock. Who says what time are you until, boy? I ain't. Ask Desiree. Desiree can answer that question. Holy Spirit, I want you to. Anointing take over. Let your presence stay right here, right now. Don't move from over here. Just change the atmosphere. Move, move.
Hey, if you're trying to look in my confidence is higher than the sun.
Oh, it's no time with it, my brother. Pull it up. Where my people at? Brand new tune from the man Samuel Midas. Are you ready? Hey!
If you're trying to look in my confidence is higher than the sun. Every obstacle that they set for me, I have managed to overcome. And I notice wherever I go, grace and mercy not far behind. Yeah.
Yes, people, call us up. 403-1031. Just state where you're listening us from. Let's go, let's go.
You are for me. That is all I need to know. God is for me. That is all they need to know. So make a walk around with me and die. I have no need to beg guy. I'm a child of the Most High. Sleep peacefully when I close eye. You are for me.
That is all I need to know. Somebody sing now.
If you're trying to log in, my transgression is at the bottom of the sea.
You could go there if you want.
Go swimming for it if you wish. Every one of my sin has been washed away. His banner is over me. Kindly keep your limitations. Don't tell me how far to go. Cause I'm living under open heavens and I'm walking through open doors.
Alright, let's see what our listeners is listening from right now. What's that, you ready? Let's go. Listen on your live. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, where you listening from?
Hello?
Yeah, man, where you listening from?
I listen from Springs.
Springs, you're locked in live?
Yes.
Alright, man, you enjoying the vibes?
Yeah, man.
Alright, good, man, good. I don't need to know your name today. Don't watch no face. Just enjoy the vibes, yeah?
Right, bless.
Alright, blessings, man.
Big up Springs, boy.
Yeah, big up Springs in the house all day.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, we go in live, we go in hard. Let's go. Taking this one again. Good evening to you. Where you listening from? Lavery. Okay. Alright, you enjoying the music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Good vibes. Keep it locked to Hope 103. Lavery in the house again. Lavery. He's all listening from Lavery. And that's the young ones. You see, they're locked in strong too. F4 said they're locked in strong.
Yeah.
All you call us up. 403-1031. Let us know the areas you're listening from. Don't do me that, no.
That's where I'm safe. That's where I'm safe, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna tell it up on the mountain. Tell it over the ocean. Father God, you've been good, so my whole life I give you devotion. I've tasted and seen of your love, So I'm ready to bust out a praise right now. Hey, I God know you love me so. Don't let me go.
The voice of the one positive.
Deep in your arms,
They're ready to bust out that praise.
Oh, you love me so.
Hey.
Don't let me go. Mighty God, in you I know I'm safe.
Yeah, the blessed messenger line up there, bro. Yeah, the blessed messenger line up there, what? Line it up for me.
From the words that have
You know the line I like any day, say plenty pressure does bust pipe. I tell you that what I run in your whole night. Easy Alice, I see you locked in.
That's where I'm safe, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna tell it up on the mountain, tell it over the ocean. Wonder that you've been good, so my whole life I give you devotion. I've tasted and seen of your love, of your love. So I'm ready to buzz out a praise right now. Hey, I can't know you love me so. Don't let me go, Lord. Oh, safe in your arms where I did. Oh, you love me so. Run me over and over and over. Mighty God in you, I know I'm safe. They can try all they want to derail me, but the place is far that God bless me. No making no harm, no devil, no storm. Could have never try touch me. The angels upon the angels upon the angels are all.
And you see when the pressure rise in life?
Them say plenty pressure just bust by.
I see the man preacher on the inside. Hey, you should big up yourself, brother. It's just vibes and energy here today. Hope Connect. I tell you. Feel free to call us up and let us know where you're listening from. 403-1031.
Pressure so hard, the pipe it can't close tight. Every move that I make is a problem. And I fight down like they want me to lie down. But it's me God create as a servant and a leader. So in the midst of the pressure, your goodness keeps me surviving. Your mercy keeps me going on. When the pressure rise, I don't worry, 'cause I know that God is fighting for me. Your goodness keeps me going on.
It's just something about the goodness of the Most High.
When I look,
it keeps me going on. What about you?
not adding up, no. Ends not meet, but still I gotta keep moving on, yeah, yeah. Every path that I take is a setback, depression.
And do you feel that way sometimes?
But it's me, Jaja Blake.
Got to know that.
A servant and a leader, so in the midst of the pressure, your goodness keeps me surviving, yeah. Your mercy me going on, yeah. When the pressure rises.
Hey?
My favorite one.
One of your favorite track on it?
'Cause I know that God is fighting for.
Yeah, I feel you. I like the tone, you ready?
Keeps me going on.
Bring it.
Every day of my life, God, oh, when I look at my life story, Father God, you've been good to me. And even with all my faults and my past mistakes, now I have found.
Talk about the goodness of God. Preacher, see you on the inside, man. You gotta call us and say where you're listening from, man. Don't come and send no text message and say where you're inside. I hope to that, man, there, boy. Listen to this tune now.
I should have been in a grave. The reason I'm here today is 'cause you've been good to me. Every step of my life, oh Lord, you've been good to me. Father, you brought me from a mighty long way. Now I want to lift up my hands and say, Lord, oh Lord, you've been
good to me.
Every step of my life,
My DJ had to walk with me, you know. I know. You had to walk with me, you know, my DJ.
it's only goodness and mercy.
And this one is called a Goodness Rhythm. I'm enjoying this one, I tell you.
When I look at my life story, Father God, you've been good to me. And even with all my faults and my past mistakes, now I have found my way. Yeah, the devil thought that he had me. Then Jesus came into my life and he gave me the victory. Now I no longer bound by sin that enslaved me. I should should have been in a grave. The reason I'm here today is cause you've been good to me. Every step of my life, oh Lord, you've been good to me. Father, you brought me from a mighty long way. Now I want to lift up my hands and say, Lord, Lord, oh Lord, you've been good to me. Good to me. Every step of my life, oh Lord, you've been good to me. Good to me. Father, you brought me from a mighty long way.
Can you testify this evening? Can you testify that God has been good to you?
You're good, good. Living on this earth is not easy.
Good, good.
But you already say you will never leave me. No way. Father, I'm asking you to just guide me, God. Because now I'm ready to go on the mountain, to go in the valley. Father, wherever you lead me, God, I'm ready.
I tell you, boy.
Glory, I will not worry. I know you, Lord, have a point.
We have one more on it.
The devil thought that.
Do we have one more on it?
Then Jesus came into my
Hold on.
Be free, yeah. I no longer bound by the enemy. I should have been in a grave, but the reason I'm here today is cause you've been good to me. Good to me. Every step.
All right, we have another caller listening. Let's see you taking that one. Blessings, my brother.
Right there, man. I liking the vibes, man.
Liking the vibes.
Bring back. Yeah, man. What's up, man? That's like. Right there, man. I liking the vibes, man.
All right, but you don't know the radio because your radio, we're gonna repeat.
Bring back the blessed. I want the blessed. Bring back the blessed.
Request. All right, good. We got you, bro. Hold on. This man say bring back the blessed. Pressure busting pipe. You say you want back the blessed all here. Guys, call us up. Let's know where you're listening from. 403-1031. Ah, boy. So we're going to touch this last track here from Blessed Messenger. Requested music, right? And right after that, we want to touch some of the Afro vibes. Thereafter, I might wrap up.
To forgive me, Father. Lord, as you are rather have your grace and your mercy. I'm so lucky, Jaja, to a father like you, cause you hear me. When I pray, all my trying, I'd be crying. Deep inside me, I was dying. Now I'm living, I'm forgiving. And before I make the next mistake, I want move on, let's just say, have your way.
Feel free to call us, eh? Yeah, man. Father, have your way. First, that you ready, we? You ready?
But the water running out
all night.
Pressure so hard, the pipe it got close tight. Every move that I make is a problem now. And I fight down like they want me to lie down. But it's me God create as a servant and a leader. So in the midst of the pressure, your goodness keeps me surviving. Your mercy keeps me going on. When the pressure rise, I don't worry, cause I know that God is fighting for me. Your goodness keeps me going on.
Yes, definitely. Daily is always the goodness of the Most High that keeps on going on and on. It's so good to look back and realize where God took you from, what He's doing in your life currently, you know what I mean? He deserves all the praise. Yeah.
Every path that I take is a setback.
Despite the enemy out there trying to get your attention, the Bible declares that that no other God shall do great exploit, yeah?
Keeps me surviving. Your mercy keeps me going on. When the pressure rise, I don't worry, cause I know that God is
fighting for me.
Your goodness.
I would say it's radio in Grenada like no other. Hope FM.
Pressurize, I do more. But I know that God is fighting for me.
So Forsyth, you ready again? DJ Forsyth, you ready again? Bring thing.
God, if you're speaking, we wanna hear it. Boy, it's more than church, more than religion, more than antics, more than trying to look the part, forget semantics. This the final hour. Strap on the old arm. Hear the call of the Father. Yahweh, I pursue you. I will worship. Seek out to you. Fix my house. Follow you. That I love these people. I will preach the gospel. Life is not tomorrow. Oh, hold on there. Holy Spirit, arrest me, hold on there. Calling myself a believer, but I don't want to forgive my brother. Haven't you commanded? Love one another. Love is not a feeling. It's the thing that brings the healing. Boy, I don't determine and I'm going to miss my season. To live a life of malice, I do not have a reason. 'Cause from this pain, you're making something beautiful. When I wake in the morning, I go live my life. Press it to the bright.
11 minutes past the hour of 6. Still on the inside, getting ready to change a bit around shortly.
I will fix my house, and I love my brother. And the blood. Oh, Orlando, sweet on my body. You ain't a fight on my body. You put the boy on the way for this victory. So we sing it. This is the sound of victory. We say. Now put those hands together. This is the sound of victory. This is the sound of victory. Yeah.
I get the father, biggie father. Now you be the alpha, omega, na Jehovah. Now you be my father.
You got a big father. There was this time when we were able to do something. I feel like I want to try it another time. There was this one time when we play a track and we tell the persons how they're listening, feel free to do their dance and send it and we put it on screen. Something special this evening. The first person to send their dance to the next song we're going to play, we put it up on the screen. All ready? Record the dance. You have to record the dance and send it. The first person to send the dance, right? Dancing to a song playing here, we put it up on the screen. Yeah? Ready? Yeah? So, you know which one I want you to play for me after?
Yeah.
I want you to play the song, God No Go Shame Us. So I want to see them do the dance that God ain't go shame them. You understand? So, we're going to line up the track. Feel free to record yourself doing your dance. God No Go Shame Us. God ain't go shame you. And we want you sending nothing, kind of, I see a man covering your face, all kind of thing there. But feel free, send the thing. Let me have a little fun before we go. So first I'm going to line it up, right? Let me see you there. Your Afro dance, send it in. Via WhatsApp number 403-1031. Hey, we do radio different. All ready, bring thing. Let's go.
Brother, what you do? I beg you, don't be sleeping on a bicycle.
Hey, listen, I call my brother for phone. They ask him how he be. He tell me, say, man, everywhere don't red and he get a CD. I tell her, say, no worry, as long as say we know the mortuary. See, we there alive, we still they breathe. He get something where I believe. See, God no go shame us.
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 God no go shame us. You bless you go. Listen.
All ready? I'll give you a few minutes to do so. Send it in.
Brother, what you do? I beg you, don't be sleeping on a bicycle.
Hey, listen, I call my brother for phone. They ask him how he dey be. He tell me say, man, everywhere don't red and he get a CD. I tell her say no worry, as long as say we know the mortuary. See, we dey alive, we still dey breathe. You get something where I believe. See, God no go shame us. 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 The blessing go loud, you go worry the neighbors. God no go shame us. God no go shame us. God no go shame us.
This one is saying, God no go shame us. Keep it there, don't flow yet, keep it there.
Oh God, this one no be bobo. I know they talk waiting, I don't know. When the time go reach for you to collect your bread, you go collect the jumbo. Hey, you can't tell when you don't dey grind there, and it be like say your own never enter. When they go send you a latte, I lie they no go use enter. As for me, I no get tissue. They let you marry, now they me too. Now in the shower the blessing, so when I dey so I no want it. Hey, somebody won't carry my picture go babalawo. I tell her do it first. Say that picture where you want is no fine. Make her send them the one we could make sense. Because God no go shame us. Okay, God no go shame us. Hey, God no go shame us. The blessing go.
I think we gotta do some interpretation sometime for them.
God no go shame us. God no go shame us.
Hold tight. You ready now? Send in your things. We waiting for it. Whoever you be, send it in. Send us your dance doing. God not gonna shame you. Hey.
Listen to me now.
Pull it up.
Correct sound.
This one gonna be special, I find, boy. This one gonna be special, Zach, boy. Like, people free to send anything, boy. But I know you are 2 persons right now listening, and they ain't shame, eh? I'm telling you. Just wait a little while. I want you to see what's gonna happen, right? Yeah, I'm talking too much. Yeah.
I tell us, say no worry. As long as say we know the mortuary. See, we dey alive, we still dey breathe. You get something where I believe. See, God no go shame us. 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 The blessing go loud, you go worry the neighbors. God no go shame us. God no go shame us. God no go shame us. The blessing go loud, you go worry the neighbors.
So the man said he called his brother on the phone. I tell Zach to do some interpretation for them. Yeah, for this song. Some interpretation because, you know. Yeah, they want to know what type of music it is. It's Afro, but no, you have to understand the Afro twang. You have to listen. God not gonna shame us, but also he say, no, you call your brother on the phone. The thing is that we're not at the material. It means that you're not dead. You understand? You're still alive. God ain't shaming you, man. Yeah, we got to break down maybe next week. Eh? How about that? We convert it to English for them because it's English, but not totally English. Like all kind of English. We speak English. Eh? We have our own Caribbean or we call that patois or not patois. What is it? Colonial English. What's it what? You hear me because you're still locked out. You're locked in, man. You have to plug in. You know, yeah. That's how they take it. Yeah, you're locked.
I hear you.
I'm gonna hear me better, man. What's the word? I can't tell that word. What's the word, Zach?
In terms of
how we speak what's the word? I struggling here. Somebody help me now.
You're talking about English?
Yeah, how we speaking in that colloquial English. That's how we speak.
So that's why you're trying to get me tired of it.
Though I'm trying to say, you know, it's like the guy singing African twang. You know, so some people might not understand what he's saying. But you understood what he's saying. Besides, God no go shame us. You have to listen to the rest of the words, how the song started. You know, he called his brother and he continues telling a story. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody help him. Denison help him. Yeah, send down in our voice notes. Colloquial, that's it? Colloquial? Yeah, I think that's it. I struggle down there. Thanks, Denison, boy. He's a good brother. Hey.
Dialect.
Dialect, eh? But I ain't seen no dance coming yet. I was waiting for Dan right to send in something. Actually, I was just trying to juke him. I thought you only know me better than that. That is why he cover his face, because you know I know he was on some kind of thing, you know. Preacher, I ain't take bed today, boy.
He that hath breath, let him praise Jehovah. Come make a show you come.
So this last song is from my friend Abby. That one of she favorite.
I wanna thank you, Lord, for the things you do for me. Jesus, yeah. Just stay cool. I just stay everywhere we go, them ask me all kind of questions.
Let's go.
The one know when me smile it up.
Take it from the top now.
Take
it from the top. Take it from the top.
Oh Lord, easy again. Alright, everywhere we go, them a ask me all kind of questions. You see, the one know where me smile it a come from. The one know where me joy it a come from.
I tell you this, you know.
Me hype so is the goodness of. Let me tell them, Jesus sweet. Look how we make me smile again. Jesus sweet.
Watch you smile for sad. Watch you smile.
Dance again. Dance again. Easy. How every day you will laugh so. Me not remember a time you were so. Right you on a hype so. Let me know where you're hiding under though. Alright, come see. Look food on me table. You not see shoes on me feet. Clothing and shelter. Jehovah Jireh, me provider. You wanna know where me smile it a come from. You wanna know where me joy it a come from. You wanna know how me dance so.
Is the goodness of God make me?
Jesus sweet. Look how we make me smile again. Jesus sweet. Look how we make me dance again. Dance again. Alright. When me fall sick, him a the doctor. Jehovah Rapha, him was me healer. Any issue that me encounter, Jesus Christ a me problem solver. When me walk, me I walk with me Jesus. When me talk about me Jesus. Anywhere me roll, me I roll with me Jesus. Anything me do, me I leave out Jesus. You still wanna know where me joy it a come from. You wanna know where me smile it a come from. You wanna know why me dance so. Is the joy of the Lord make me go on so. Cause Jesus sweet. Look how we make me smile again.
Yes, indeed, man.
Jesus.
Gotta say that Jesus is indeed the sweetest thing I've ever tasted. Taste and see that the Lord is good. You gotta taste and see that the Lord is good. Taste of His mercy, know that His mercy endures forever and ever and ever. So what are you guys up to right now at this moment? We're about to lock things down. You know, it's been a joy being here. We want to just give you a quick little bit about what we spoke about today. Forsyth, you want to touch on that?
Yes,
regarding
so
honesty.
You know, first of all, we have to know that all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, right? Fall. So we fall in many ways, you know. So, you know, in whatever we do, we just have to just trust in God and just try our best to get closer and closer to God. You know, honesty is
the best policy.
Yeah. So God expects us to be honest. Mm-hmm. As Christians, if we associate ourselves, if we in the line of Christ, mm-hmm. you know, we ought to live in His standard. You know, and honesty is one of His standard. Being honest in our conversation and live in integrity. You know, knowing what we stand from in what we stand strong in what we say where we stand. Mm-hmm. You know, we can do better. You know, what we see in our life, where we can do better.
Room for improvement.
You know, we can just do better and just be honest in everything that we do. Try our best to do the right thing. Definitely. You know, the truth always stand.
Boy, you have a video that come in there, so I think it's a perfect way to wrap this one up, you know. Yeah?
Video?
Yeah, boy. You have a video coming with a man doing a dance, so what are you saying? You wanna wrap it up with a man doing a dance?
Well, the only person who will be seen is those online. You know, the only set of people will be seen online. So
we did ask the man to send a video, so we got we got to do the people online that on what you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can sort it out. I pray and hope that I can work on this one, boy.
Make sure you download on the phone, so you're able to download it on the computer.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah, so people, we know where we stand in God. We know how we can do better, mm-hmm. and let us try our best to do better in whatever we do. You know, as Christian, we have to try our utmost best to, you know, live for God, you know, and that's what matters. You know, living for God. Alright, so Saby, you get you with it?
Yeah, working on it.
Okay, yeah, so let's try our utmost best to live for God. You know, live how honest, think about it, how honest are you, you know, and just live honest. Be fair, just as how you want someone to treat you, you know, treat others, you know, the same way, and love each other wholeheartedly, you know, try your best to love, you know, because we have to love one another, and always pray for each other. When we see our brother, our sister, you know, fall, don't rejoice in their downfall, but, you know, pray for them. You know, ask God to, you know, help them, pray for them. Don't talk about them, don't talk behind their back about them, but just consistently pray, walk, and, you know, just pray. Let all our
God negotiate, man.
All right. Well, we wanna preview my partner DJ Houston doing his dance. God no go shame us.
Oh, okay.
So we bring it up on the screen and see what's going on. What you find?
Okay, I'll watch you.
All right. So we had a request for those of you guys watching. We decided to ask our listeners and viewers to consider doing the dance. We're gonna go shame us. So this is our brother, Mr. Noel. So guys, before we wrap it up, let's see what's going on.
God negotiate, man. God negotiate, man. Why? God negotiate, man.
Right. So the man sent a dance. You ready? Let me play it again.
Hey, God negotiate, man. God negotiate, man. God negotiate, man. Why? God negotiate, man.
Pick up yourself, Houston. God definitely not gonna shame us. You see what's going on?
Yeah.
And the brother full of joy. I love how he doing it. He dancing, God not gonna shame us with a big smile on his face. You understand? You see?
Yeah.
So I feel hold on, let me see what's going on. Alright, so your friend sent a big thumbs up. But here what's going on, I think ever so often we'll have to give people an opportunity to, you know, send a little video if possible, you know. Ever so often. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we want to say have a good day. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for, you know, tuning on to Hope FM. Just continue to just stand firm in God. Continue to, you know, to just trust God with all your heart.
Shit. Alright guys, well, it was a pleasure being here today. I really did enjoy myself. I sweat under my arm. You know, play school as always. That's all you hit there, you know. Apparently. So that's where I sweat.
Oh.
But yeah, man. So we're about to lock this down and move on. So God bless all of you. God bless all of you. God bless everyone listening right now.
These are the fruits you contribute when there's no truth. Well, I come to tell you